Welcome to the Chosen One podcast show. My name is Sophie. I am a manifesting generator 1-3, and I'm super passionate about a lot of things. I love fashion, branding, human design, healing, channeled content, Genekeys, and everything business and mindset related. I called this podcast show The Chosen One for a reason because I truly believe that as MGs, we are here to challenge the world to do things differently, more non-linear and with lots of playfulness. So if you are an MG like me, or you like my MG energy, you are here at the right place to learn exactly how to live a MG life with zero limits.
You are the chosen one.
Okay guys, talking about frustration. I just recorded a 25-minute episode about my labor story, about my pregnancy, about my channeled content, and none of it got recorded. Like crazy. It was such a beautiful episode, but for somehow I just probably needed to share that story, but it didn't serve the higher purpose to share it here in this episode. So sorry guys, this is not going to happen. So we are going to talk about something different. We're going to talk about how are you actually distracting yourself from feeling the things that you need to feel. Okay, so I know as manifesting generators, we can feel, not only manifesting generators, any energy type, but really manifesting generators as well. Our theme is frustration, right? So we can feel very frustrated. We can feel like something is not going our way. We can feel overwhelmed. We can feel like nothing is happening. And like I said, frustration is our main thing. And I want you to just become aware today of how often you are distracting yourself of the feeling of frustration because you don't really want to feel it. And the way we tend to distract ourselves, or we spoke about in the last episode as well, is by using social media, by being available on WhatsApp, like focusing on other people than ourselves, right? Really like doing anything to keep ourselves busy and to not feel what we are actually feeling, which is frustration. And today I want to remind you of the fact that if you are distracting yourself and not allowing yourself to feel the feelings that the universe is actually giving you with a purpose, the thing that you are feeling serves a purpose. If you are not allowing yourself to go through those emotions, you're actually skipping the lesson. You're trying to skip the lesson and still get the results, which is never going to happen. So my reminder for you today, and this is just going to be a very short and beautiful reminding episode, is to really allow yourself to go through any emotions that you are currently feeling. I have a feeling that a lot of you guys feel sort of like a stagnated energy at this moment with all the eclipses that are going on, a new moon and a full moon. Like, I don't know everything about astrology. It's like not completely my cup of tea, but I do take it in consideration. I also do believe that we have our free will and that we do not need to be a victim at all of astrology and of all the things that are going on with the moon cycle. It is a thing to take in consideration, but I really want to encourage you to not be a victim of it, because you are not a victim. You can choose and you can decide how you want to show up, as a manifesting generator, how you want to show up as a leader, and how you want to show up as a very successful entrepreneur, right? You have that ability, you have that choice, and today is like really a higher calling for you to step into that role and be like, okay, I am taking back the lead, like where we spoke about in the last episode. I am I'm just like allowing myself to go through whatever I'm going through. And at the same time, I'm still doing what I'm supposed to do, right? I do not allow myself to be a victim of any circumstances, okay? Not of the moon, not of the eclipse, not of any outside thing. I just don't allow myself to be a victim of anything. And this is the energy I want you to reclaim today, to really say to yourself, I am not a victim. If you sleep bad at night, okay, perfect. Maybe it's the universe. Maybe the universe is making you sleep less because it serves a purpose, right? We always tend to think that whenever things go differently than what we are used to, so say normally you sleep 9 hours and now you sleep 6 hours, you're like, oh my God, something is going wrong. Or maybe you always feel healthy and then today you have a migraine, like, oh my God, something is wrong. Or maybe you're used to having lots of money and then now you may be short of money, like, oh my God, something is wrong. Maybe you're used to like lots of clients and maybe now it's a little slower in your business and you're like, oh my God, something is wrong. The only thing that is wrong is you thinking that there is something wrong, that you allow yourself to be a victim of your circumstance and allow yourself to step into the trap that something is wrong, because nothing is going wrong. Okay? So when you start looking at all those things in your life with a different pair of glasses on, right? So imagine like you have the blue glasses on right now, and the blue glasses are telling you like, oh my God, everything that is not going the way that I'm like used to or how people say it should go, that means that I'm doing something wrong. But if you now turn on the pink glasses and you're like, oh my goodness, this is so freaking excited. I'm on an adventure. Things are going different than I thought they would. And this is like in my highest good. And this is like fun and exciting. And yes, maybe it's a little scary, but I just allow myself to feel those feelings, but I'm not going to identify with it. Like, just like when you go into a roller coaster, you also get scary, right? But once you're in it, you can't get out, right? That's a good thing, because otherwise you would drop dead if you would like step out in the middle of the roller coaster. This is actually where you're invited into now. Maybe you are in some sort of roller coaster, but just stay in the freaking roller coaster. Like, allow yourself to feel whatever you're feeling, but stay in the freaking roller coaster. Do not get out, because once you get out, you have to get back into, like, you have to get in the front line again. You have to do it over and over and over again. The lessons will repeat itself until you understand what the heck is going on, okay? So allow yourself to stay in the freaking roller coaster. Go through the emotions. Don't allow yourself to be a victim of anything. And just put on a different pair of glasses and just decide for yourself, okay, maybe it's different than I anticipated, but this is like freaking fun. It is interesting. Show me what you got, little mama. Show me what you got. I'm interested in what's happening here. I'm just going to follow the lead. And I'm just going to do whatever I intended to do. And I'm going to listen to my gut feeling, to my intuition. And I'm going to show up as the MG leader that I am in my business. I'm not going to be a victim of clients, of money, of partners, of family, of relatives, of health issues, anything outside your control. You are not a victim. It might feel like that, and you are perfectly allowed to feel those feelings. Better said, you have to feel those feelings to learn the lesson, but you can't get out of the roller coaster. Okay? So stay freaking in the roller coaster. Do what you have to do. Show up. Show up as the manifesting generator that you are, and take the steps that you need to take your business next level, because there is a whole world out there waiting for you to step it up, sister. Okay? Rise up. Rise up. Okay, loves. So if you loved this episode and if you are a fan of the show, you can win something so cool, because I have an amazing Genekeys Moneyline bonus, and it's such a valuable bonus where you actually learn all about your specific money line in the Genekeys and what your most natural way of making money actually is, right? So who doesn't want to learn that? Everybody wants to learn that, right? And you can actually win this beautiful bonus course. Okay, so how can you win this course? There are two ways. Number one is that you go to iTunes, leave a review, make a screenshot, and share that on Instagram and tag us at Sophie Dittmer Official. So that's number one, leaving the review on iTunes. The second way, you can also do both, of course. And second way is that you go to the link in the description down below, download the amazing free training I have set up for you, which is all about how to convert your followers to paying clients as an MG. And once you looked or listened or whatever you do, when you downloaded that specific training and you make a screenshot of the training and you post it on an Instagram story and tag us, you can win this amazing Genekeys bonus course. So that is the second way you can do it. So we are going to pronounce a winner, and we're going to do that on the 16th of May, because then I'm turning 38. Sounds so old, but it's the truth. So yes, until the 16th, you can join this amazing opportunity to win the Money Genekeys bonus. I have both options described in the description of the podcast episode. So either the reviews on iTunes or the screenshot of the amazing free training I have set up for you. It's an on-demand training. You can access it right away, and the link to download that specific training is in the link of this amazing episode. Okay, looking forward to seeing all your tags.